Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, wa ba'd. So inshallah today I wanted to go over a pattern that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasizes when speaking about the stories of the prophets. Especially when He speaks about the miracles He gives them or how His aid reaches them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rarely describes the aid of Allah coming to the prophets or important people without first them putting a bit of effort. Without the prophet or the important person in the Quran putting in their 1% for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to aid them with the 99%. Maryam alayhi salam, when she was giving birth to Isa alayhi salam, and was suffering through the pains of labor, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala assures her and tells her to shake the palm of a tree. وهزي إليك بجذع النخلة تساقط عليك رطبا جنيا. And when you think about the request, like what she's being asked to do, it's a crazy idea. A palm tree is this huge thing, and this woman who's in the pains of labor, who's weak from the pregnancy, can't at all shake a palm tree in general, let alone shake it enough to get the fruit down. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when she puts in her 1%, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it happen and provides the rizq, the fruit from the tree. And when discussing the battle of Badr, it mentions, وَمَا رَمَيْتَ إِذْ رَمَيْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ رَمَى. So when it speaks about the dust Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam threw at the soldiers, and how it blinded them and how it aided them in the battle, it says that Allah is the one who threw that dust, not you, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But He was the one who physically picked up that dust. All He did was pick up the dust and throw it, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the power behind it and put the effect into place. And especially you see this dichotomy with Bani Israel, where in one hand you have Musa alayhi salam requesting water for them, and when he requests water, all he's told to do is hit a rock, and the water came out for them. وَإِذَا اسْتَسْقَى مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ وَقُلْ نَضْرِبْ بِعَصَاكَ الْحَجَرَ فَانْفَجَرَتْ مِنْهُ اثْنَتَا عَشْرَةَ عَيْنًا. You had the 12 streams of water that came out from the single rock. But later, when Bani Israel asked Musa how to solve the murder that had took place amongst them, and he tells them, وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْمُرُكُمْ أَن تَذْبَحُوا بَقَرَةً, they refused that small 1%. And because of their refusal, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made the task difficult for them. And instead, the help of Allah came through trial and tribulation. And so just like that, we have our 1%. We have that work that we need to put in for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to provide us with rizq, to provide us with help, and to aid us individually and as a ummah. And if we refuse this 1%, we could be just like Bani Israel and instead be forced to deal with trials, tribulations, hardships before the risk or the help of Allah ever comes. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us those who accept our part of the help of Allah and put in our 1%. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not make us lazy towards helping the ummah and helping ourselves, helping our communities. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make the rizq come, make the help come, and may He aid the Muslims all over the world. Ameen. قولي هذا استغفر الله لي ولكم سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك اشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك. السلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.